Every VPN is vulnerable? An Android keylogger stealing all of your data? And BreachForums getting taken down by the FBI? Welcome back to the latest episode of the Cyber Expanse, where we bring you the latest cybersecurity news in a short and digestible format so that you can stay informed. And your Android phone is vulnerable, because with this new Trojan, someone can not only steal your data, but also take complete control over your phone.
What?
Called Brokewell, it targets Android version 13, 14, and the latest 15, as it disguises itself as a fake app and or browser updates, like a banking app or Google Chrome update, for example, and as you can see, it looks damn near identical, overlaying fake login screens to trick you into handing over your username and passwords before handing it over to real applications to better avoid detection, all while stealing your browser cookies, keystrokes, recording audio, and stealing your call history, and even tracking your touches and swipes. Thankfully, Google Play Protect, which is enabled by default on all Android phones, does protect against all known versions of malware, like Brokewell. Known versions of malware, as Brokewell is frequently updated and employs sophisticated evasion techniques, so the best way to stay secure from this malware is to only download apps and updates from trusted sources like the Google Play Store, making sure to check what permissions the app is asking for when you install it, and to keep your device up to date with the latest OS security patches. Because it's not just Android phones that are vulnerable, as every VPN is vulnerable, is exactly what you've probably been hearing with this new Tunnelvision exploit. However, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
What do you mean by that?
This attack exploits a feature known as DHCP, or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, which typically helps networks assign IP addresses and direct traffic, with its lesser-known feature, Option 121, which is the cause of this vulnerability, as its purpose is to enable the setting of an alternate route for traffic, and thus bypass the VPN's encryption entirely. However, it's not quite as intimidating as it sounds. Like, for example, it can only happen on a network you don't control. On cellular data? Don't worry, you're completely immune.
You get nothing! You lose!
And as you can see, even then, you're only vulnerable on certain devices, with Android being completely safe, as they don't support Option 121. And many VPNs and OSs also offer a kill switch feature that kills the network connection should your network become compromised, preventing anyone from snooping into your late night scrolls. However, not unlike Tunnelvision, with this new exploit, you might as well kiss goodbye to your data, as Dropbox just leaked it, as their service Dropbox Sign, which was previously HelloSign, just got hit with a massive security breach that affected all of its users. The service, which is used to e-sign legal documents, has exposed emails, usernames, phone numbers, and the hash passwords of their users, with API keys, OAuth tokens, and MFA details also being accessed in the breach.
Yikes.
In response, Dropbox has reset their users' passwords, logged out all of the users on Dropbox Sign, and are coordinating the rotation of all API keys and OAuth tokens for their service, whilst restricting some of their functionality whilst users generate new keys. And for those using an MFA app, you should delete your existing entry within the app and reset it. And anyone who has reused their passwords with Dropbox Sign should also reset the passwords on their other accounts. And some of you may be able to take a sigh of relief, because the renowned cybercrime marketplace, BreachForums, has been, well, quite ironically, breached by the FBI.
FBI, open up!
This has all happened just 2 days after a hacker going by the name of Intel Broker put classified stolen data from Europol up for sale on the platform, which was then apparently sold off to a private buyer for an undisclosed amount through the Monero cryptocurrency, with its reputation for being completely untraceable and, as a result, even banned in some countries. The FBI and DOJ swiftly responded,
Gotta go fast.
arresting an admin on the platform and seizing several associated Telegram channels, as well as all associated domains, with the FBI also claiming to be reviewing the hacking forum's back-end data, raising speculation over its potential possession of the email and IP addresses and private messages of its some 340,000 users. and you might be thinking all is right in the world again. However, that was short-lived, as less than a day after the seizure, an infamous hacker and prominent BreachForums user, US DoD, announced a replacement platform called BreachNation with his post on X, with this supposedly being a new and improved platform launching in early June.
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Your phone can now tell whether it's been stolen. How's that, you may ask? Well, with this new Android 15 update announced at Google I/O, building off the iOS stolen device protection, which we've spoke about a couple months ago, Google decided to take one step further.
Because I'm always one step ahead of you.
By using the phone's accelerometer and gyroscope coupled with their own Google AI to detect when someone grabs your phone and runs off with it, or even drives away, as well as using AI to analyze how apps act and monitor for any suspicious behavior.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
And alert both Google and yourself if they detect any suspicious activity. They're also introducing a new private space tool, which allows users to create a special folder which users can place sensitive apps within, like banking or note-taking apps, and safeguard it behind an extra PIN.
But wait! There's more!
A remote lock feature is also coming, which allows users to remotely lock their device with only their number and a security question, so you can lock down your device even if you're too stressed to remember your Google password. Thank you very much for tuning in to this month's episode of the Cyber Expanse. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment if there's anything you'd like to see next episode. See ya. Bye.